Alright, welcome and welcome back. So with this, I'm not sure if I'm doing a cut or whether I'm starting a new episode on this, but this is sort of a continuation from episode 8. The only problem is that I already did a continuation, but it didn't quite work. So really you'll have no additional progress that you missed. But so, from the last episode, we had an issue where we went to the floater islands. Everything just the world sort of disappeared. So I'm going to try to go to the dunes and get at least some progress done. But honestly, this cut is mainly just to apologize that we can't really do more. I did go ahead and do a creative mode where I built like all this sorts of stuff and just played around and sort of got my own satisfaction out of it for a while. Just to sort of explore the game itself and the changes. And to test that actual bug. But it looks like it is a present bug. So it's going to be something that's going to stop gameplay until they fix it. I do have a thing on the forums where I am trying to get, I guess, some attention and knowledge about it. It looks like it actually is a problem, but obviously I don't think this is exactly the right forum to bring up the problem. I may try to go ahead and address the problem directly with the developers if they have a specific bug tracking site and so forth. But maybe that'll be at a later date. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and grab some food and drinks so that we can head out to the dunes. Looks like our spadefish are still prevalent. Just going to make sure we're not eating them to death. Spadefish, spadefish, spadefish. Alright. Still have the originals. Gonna cook me up some spadefish. Otherwise, this base is doing pretty well. It performs fairly well. Recharges. I have my purifier. I really want that modification station and so forth, but you know, only so much you can do. So I can't overeat, otherwise I'll just puke everywhere, and nobody wants that. So we're gonna grab an extra water. Should have probably cured him instead of cooked him. Nothing in there to see. And do a quick save job. Just in case we do run into some bugs. So fully charged sea moth ready to go, no modifications. Then we're gonna head directly west. Now I am pretty much operating. I wonder why I heard, yeah, those guys. It's a fairly quick trip to the dunes, I believe. We're looking for a wreck, which I never found the last time I searched out here, so... And of course we have our frame drops, but I'm going to go ahead and try a new thing to sort of eliminate those frame drops. That's called the console. So, Bloom kind of takes off that extra light, so we're going to sort of down the graphics a bit, turn off some ambient particles, and it's not going to help much, but we're going to try. I'm also going to turn down the texture quality. I believe that turns it down. But we don't want to take off water surface or shafts because that kind of takes away, and especially the water volume. Don't want to do that. Alright, so let's see if it... There we go. That might help us a little bit and we'll be able to see a little better maybe. So there's one of our crevices. still heading west, right? Yeah.
Caution, passing safe depth.
That's okay. So, wow, this is kind of weird. It's kind of at an angle. What is that? Oh, that's the moon. I'm getting like paranoid now. Alright, so let's go ahead and go down here, see what these are all about. Seamoth upgrade console fragment. Holy crap. That did it. So what's this then? Scanner room fragment. Another piece of that we can't do. And I actually did go ahead and explore the scanner room. And it's kind of cool. It only has two sides of it that are actually, I guess, available to be connected. But it looks pretty cool. The cameras look pretty cool. Couldn't really use it, maybe because by the time I was playing with the cameras my stuff was glitched, but it was still pretty cool. I look forward to it. So I didn't actually see a wreck out here. The other item we're looking for was the regular modification station, but that piece is actually up at the floater islands. So we got what I needed, so we're gonna go ahead and jump out to base real quick. Make sure that we don't run into any glitches, and we'll do a quick save. Alright, so we're all set up now. So what we need to do is create a Seamoth modification station, glass and 2 computer chips, which is a little bit interesting. We have 1 glass. Computer chips require 2 silver ore, 4 table core samples, and 2 quartz. So I don't have any quartz there. Don't have any quartz there. Oh, that's lithium. 1 silver ore. Table coral. Alright. Nothing there to help us. That's a common coral. I don't need common coral though. So I'll be right back and we'll have the parts we need. Alright, we got some table coral samples. Which apparently I needed to scan. And now on to the next one. Picking up some quartz nearby. Whoa. I believe... What is it? Just saw it. There we go. Now we need another silver ore, and we should be good. Alright, found some stalker teeth, but it looks like that pretty much fills up my inventory. So I'm going to drop off some things and continue to search for silver. Alright, so I ended up making a couple of decoration changes, which means it brings down some of my inventory a little bit for my quartz. So gonna have to find more quartz. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here as well, just in this particular locker, so that I don't forget them or forget where they're at. But onward to find another quartz and more silver. Alright, looks like we found our silver. So now just to find that elusive, or not so elusive, quartz. Alright, easy peasy, quartz squeezy, or something. So that pretty much, oh, looks like there was one right next to it too. Get some extra. But yeah, that looks like we're all done with the search to build. From there, we'll look at modifications to the Seamoth itself to make it more long-lasting, durable, and able to go deeper without getting completely crushed. Alright, so we're all ready to place our modification station. I'm going to do it directly across from the exit entrance area for the Seamoth. Alright, so we have our Seamoth docked. Obviously it says Seamoth. Let's go ahead and do a little colorizations. Maybe a rename. Silver Moth or something. Yeah. We're also going to create a base of, I don't know, sort of a silvery blue, something like that. Something that'll blend in with the environment a little bit better. Bluish green. What's this? That's the interior. Definitely want that a darker, maybe purple. Maybe not so no violent purple, but maybe a bluish purple. And the name, doesn't really care. Just call it that. That way we have the Silver Moth docked. This is our modification station. We can build our upgrades here. Our main one's going to be the Seamoth pressure compensator, which is going to be plasteel ingots, which are really expensive as far as materials. I believe they require titanium ingots. We're going to want some power efficiency, so we're not running out of power so often. We may even do a Seamoth solar charger. That might last us as well. And then the Seamoth hull reinforcement, which is, that one's pretty easy to do, so we'll go ahead and pop that on. Let's look at the plasteel ingot, and it's another computer chip, doesn't it? Yep, another computer chip. Too bad we didn't find an extra silver in there. Alright, so I'm actually surprised I don't have titanium in my inventory right now, because I just picked a whole bunch up. Alright. So just to give you guys an idea, I'm just going to go with this, and then I'm pretty much going to end it. But hull reinforcement, and then the hull reinforcement piece goes right in here. And it only contains up to 4. Alright, so a bunch of computer chips are required. If we wanted solar powered, require a computer chip titanium quartz, which isn't bad. Just so hard to choose, right? Perimeter defense system, torpedo system, sonar. I never really did like the whole map system that it did right in front of you. Really couldn't look at it in more of a 3D angle. But it's still pretty kind of helpful, I guess, for finding caves and such. Hull is reinforcer is almost required, and then pressure compensator is almost required. So I'm just going to look at what that plasteel requirement is. Plasteel is a titanium ingot and lithium. So not bad, not too bad. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of titanium, so let's see if we can make an ingot. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then he wants a lithium, which I think is actually right there as well. Boom, that wasn't hard at all. So then we just needed another computer chip, and then we'd have our increase in pressure. So I'll probably end up to do that off screen sometime, but until then I'm going to go ahead and call a sort of stop to the series until we can get that bug fixed. Yeah, sorry, my update, or my title actually says for my broadcast, it says I'm playing something else, but I found that if I update it in midstream, it's going to disconnect my recording and everything else. So sorry about that. I think the person already left anyway. Anyway, so until next time, until we get some fixes and are able to continue our journey, thanks for joining me. As usual, remember to like, subscribe, or share whatever you enjoyed, and do whatever you need to catch the next ones. Till then, have a good one.